Hello, everyone. Welcome to this Trinity B1 English Speaking Examiner practice. In this video, I will use simple English to help you understand what the examiner asks and how you can answer to pass the exam calmly and confidently. This practice is for Trinity B1 Speaking Part 2. After you finish Part 1, the examiner will move directly into Part 2. The examiner will tell you which topics you will talk about and then start asking questions. You do not need to introduce a topic in Part 2. You only need to listen carefully and answer. Part 2 is different from Part 1, and it is very important that you understand how it works so you don't feel nervous on the exam day. Part 2 lasts about 5 minutes in total. The examiner will randomly choose 2 topics from a list of 6 fixed topics and ask you questions about them. Here are the 6 Part 2 topics you must prepare. 1. Means of transport. 2. Music. 3. Festivals. 4. Entertainment. 5. Special occasions. And 6. Recent personal experiences. You do not know which 2 topics the examiner will choose, so to pass Part 2, you must prepare all 6 topics. In Part 2, the examiner is not testing your knowledge. They are listening to see, can you understand the question? Can you answer clearly? Can you speak naturally about your own life and experience? Clear, simple answers with 2 or 3 sentences are enough. Now that you understand how Part 2 works, we are going to practice together. For this practice video, I will choose 2 topics, just like a real Trinity B1 examiner. I will ask you the same type of questions you may hear in the exam, and I will show you how to answer in simple English, step by step. So please relax, listen carefully, and imagine you are in the real Trinity B1 speaking exam. Let's begin.
How do you usually travel in your daily life?
In my daily life, I use different kinds of transport. On weekdays, I usually drive my car because I work from home. I mainly use my car to take my children to school in the morning and pick them up in the afternoon.
Why do you prefer driving for school trips?
I prefer driving because it is more convenient and saves time. I can control the schedule and it is more comfortable for my children. It is also safer, especially when the weather is bad.
Do you use public transport as well?
Yes, I do. When I go to London, I usually use public transport such as buses and the Underground. I go to London quite often to attend music concerts.
Why don't you drive to London?
I don't usually drive to London because the traffic is very busy. Parking is expensive and difficult to find. Public transport is faster and less stressful for me.
Do your children use public transport with you?
Yes, sometimes they do. I bring my children with me on the bus or the Underground because I want them to learn about different types of transport.
What is the purpose of letting your children use public transport?
The purpose is to help them understand daily life in the UK. They can learn how to read signs and follow rules. It also helps them become more independent and confident.
Is transport in the UK different from transport in your hometown?
Yes, it is quite different. In my hometown, buses usually have air conditioning, so they are very comfortable. When I came to the UK, I was surprised that many buses do not have air conditioning.
How do you feel about the Underground system?
I think the Underground is very fast and efficient. However, I was surprised that there is no Wi-Fi underground. It feels very different from what I am used to.
Please ask me a question about transport.
Do you prefer using public transport or driving?
I prefer public transport. Thank you. Do you enjoy listening to music?
Yes, I enjoy listening to music very much. Music has always been an important part of my life. It helps me relax and reduce stress.
What kind of music do you like?
I like orchestral music. I have listened to this type of music since I was young. I enjoy hearing many different instruments playing together.
Do you like going to concerts?
Yes, I really like going to concerts. Listening to music live is very different from listening at home. The sound is stronger and the atmosphere is more exciting.
Do you think concerts are good for children?
Yes, I think concerts are very good for children. The main purpose is to help them develop an interest in music. When children watch musicians perform live, they can understand how music is created.
Can concerts help children in other ways?
Yes, concerts can help children improve their concentration. They also learn how to sit quietly and respect performers. This is important for their personal development.
Do you bring your children to concerts?
Yes, when I have the chance, I bring my children with me. Now that I'm in the UK, there are more opportunities to attend concerts. I want my children to experience live music.
What do your children learn from watching live concerts?
They learn how many people work together to create music. They can see different instruments being played at the same time. It helps them understand teamwork and creativity.
How is listening to live music different from listening at home?
Listening at home is convenient, but live music gives a stronger emotional experience. You can feel the energy of the performers and the audience together.
Please ask me a question about music.
Do you think live music is more enjoyable than recorded music?
Yes, I do. Thank you. That is the end of the test.